We have gotten everything we've wanted so far. I have no idea how we're going to spend the rest of this money. If you missed our last video, we took the famously windy road up to the mountain town of Pai, where we spent 2 days exploring just a fraction of the amazing sights. But with the weekend fast approaching, we had to hustle back to Chiang Mai because
we're visiting the epic Chiang Mai Night Market.
Thailand is known for being one of the most affordable places to travel. So today, we're on a mission to see just how far $30 can take us.
Good afternoon from the ancient city of Chiang Mai. This place is honestly like a siren's call to us. We always end up back here one way or another.
This time we're staying at the Dalana Hotel, which honestly cannot be beat for location. It's within the ancient city walls, and most importantly, it's only 1 street away from the main stretch of markets.
This night bazaar stretches for 1,000 meters from here all the way back to the ancient city gates. It is one of the most sought after markets in all of Thailand, despite there being hundreds and a dozen of them in this city alone. We should have incredible food.
It's as good as I remember.
Amazing souvenirs. Can't believe I'm shopping. Really good massages and just like a cultural vibe that you can't really get anywhere else. And tonight, our plan is to experience a slice of all of it.
We have challenged ourselves to try a little bit of everything at the Chiang Mai markets with a spend goal of $30. That's about 1,000 Thai baht. So we are not leaving this market until we spend every single dollar.
So we have 4 outstanding missions for tonight, some of which are going to cost a lot more than I think we realize. So this could be a very short video, but the first mission is some shopping.
This year I left with a bum bag and a rather small backpack. So I'm on the lookout for a little bag that can convert during the day as just a nice little backpack so Jordan doesn't have to constantly bring his with him because it gets very heavy and hot. They've got to be somewhere.
So obviously this is a night market, but we're here at 4 o'clock when it opens, just because we wanted to avoid heaps of the crowds, but to be honest, it's super busy already. And I think just as the sun goes down, it gets more and more and more.
To break the fourth wall a little bit, we were here last week and we found this bag and I regret not getting it, which is what we're on the lookout for, but we can't find him anywhere. He has to be here. It is like half of our budget. Is that okay?
This means you have to try harder.
Yeah. Which colour? Should I do it? 480? 480? Okay. Which one? What do you think? This one or this one? Which one? You like this one? Okay. Bye-bye, budget. Have a nice night. Thank you so much. Yes. One thing secured. 480 baht, which is a bit more than I wanted to spend because it's basically half our budget. She started at 550, which is less than the guy said last week. I think he started at 750. We got her down to 480. Historically, famously, we're not the best hagglers. I really don't know how to do it and it makes me quite uncomfortable. How do you haggle? Help me. Stop pointing the camera at me and help me. So I'm pretty happy with that price, although I am sad that it's about half of our spend goal because that means we're already halfway through. I think we'll make this back with food.
It does seem like everywhere is kind of randomly scattered, except in where the temples are. They seem to be all food courts. It's all flooded with food and really nothing else. So we've definitely come to the right place.
There are all these tiny plastic tables and chairs throughout the food courts, and since we came here in 2022, I have been dreaming about these chicken skewers. And I know that sounds ridiculous to be dreaming about Thai food and its chicken skewers. There is something about what they're basting this chicken is that is unbelievable. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit spicy. I'm drooling just thinking about it. The chicken is cooked perfectly every single time. And they're only 15 Thai baht each. What a win. It's as good as I remember.
The reason we very first came here is we watched Kara and Nate come to this market. And if you don't know Kara and Nate, you've been living under a rock. They're pretty much 90% of the reason everyone gets started doing what we're doing. But they came here and he said he loved it. And we were like, we'll try it, 100%.
For your reference, if you want to get these, you have to come to the Wat Sam temple, go inside, and on the corner there is a blue tent. There you will find the best chicken skewers in your life.
So that's 45 baht we've just spent, which is gonna fill us up a little bit of the way. In fact, probably like half of the way to full, with deliciousness. And take 45 from what we've already spent, leaves us with, so 525, so 475. So we have 475 baht left. We're tracking okay. The bag was expensive, but we're tracking okay.
My concern is what's next, because that's also going to eat into our spend. One of our goals for today was to have an experience, and there is no better experience at the Chiang Mai markets than to get a massage. This is basically a rite of passage, and yet somehow we have never done it. It seems like they range in price from about 160 Thai baht per hour down to 120, but because Jordan doesn't like getting massages, I don't want him waiting around for me for an entire hour, so I'm just gonna get a half hour for 100 Thai baht, and I'm feeling very selfish because I got a bag and now I'm getting a massage, so the next thing definitely has to be for you.
Half hour, 100 baht.
Okay. Over this way? I'm sure you can haggle, but I'm not good at that. I'll see you in a half hour. Thank you.
Some good looking cakes there. Emily would never know.
So good.
So good. That half hour went incredibly quick. I'm so relaxed. That was incredible. I don't know how we have come to Chiang Mai Market 3 times now and never partaken in the massage. She had hands of steel. The pressure was so good. To start with, she had this like wet wipe and was wiping my legs off. And that's when I realized I still had a little bit of big tan on. So that was a little bit confronting. Then the massage started and oh my God, all of my worries just melted away until she got to my bruise. But then I also realized on my foot, I had a bug bite. So for each pain on the bruise, there was this moment of relief when she went over the bug bite. It was so nice. I could have sat there for an hour easily.
Down to 355 baht. I feel like if we get close but we don't go over the 1,000, we can just donate it.
It's just gone 7 p.m. and it has to be as busy as it gets at the Chiang Mai Night Market.
So Emily's convinced me to get something for myself, even though I don't like shopping very much, but I neglected to bring my like pajama shorts that I usually sleep in all the time. So I think I found some. And they're stylish.
They're cute.
So they're 100 and I don't think I'm gonna barter because I think 100 is pretty fair.
You did so good.
Can't believe I'm shopping. With that purchase, we're down to 255 baht left. And I think we're getting to the end of the market too.
We have gotten everything we've wanted so far. I have no idea how we're going to spend the rest of this money.
A nice way to get through some money is food. So we're on the hunt for some dumplings or dim sums, I reckon.
We finally found some pork dumplings that we have been craving all year. These 5 cost 60 baht, which leaves us with 140?
195.
Which leaves us with 195. They look delicious. We went for all pork. He topped it with some fried onions and a side of soy sauce. This temple is like the party temple. Oh my god. That is melt in your mouth, but so savory and tender. And the soy sauce just cuts through with this sharpness. Yum. Oh, that's right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We have officially made it to the gates of the ancient wall, which means we have walked through over 1,000 meters of markets. We spent half of it as soon as we walked in, have gotten massages, food, something for each of us, and yet we still have 195 Thai baht left, 185 Thai baht left. I 100% thought that by the time we got to the gates, we would be out of money and we wouldn't have gotten everything. But no, we've got to go back.
This part of the market, between Wat Sampao and the gates, is definitely the most dense and crazy. So we saw watermelon juice and we couldn't pass it up.
Yes, check with ice.
With ice or just like with ice?
With ice.
Oh no, it's gonna start raining really soon. We've just seen thunder. We even had an umbrella in the room. What do we do? Keep going?
We said that I didn't get to the step.
Oh my god. Alright, keep going. Is the camera gonna be okay? It's only a 20% chance of rain and this is happening.
That is very classic because today at midday when we were out by the pool in the sunshine, it was 100% chance of rain. I don't know if it's just Google weather or Chiang Mai is like a city, but can't trust the weather.
I think we're gonna have to call this a fail because of the weather. I don't know how we spent so much money and got so many things and yet this is a fail.
Sorry to cut the video short, but not much we can do about that.
We're visiting. Oh.
We weren't going to count it.
We're visiting the epic Chiang Mai Night
Market. Oh god.
Oh my goodness. That is cooked so well. Thank you so much. Mmm. Maybe we should start with food. To help me. Release me. Ooh.